MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs as they take the field. Field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
In the air to straightaway right. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball two.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Ball one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Edman is off of first with 2 away. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. On to the bottom of the first, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to... Right the ship right here. Get on the winning side. Push forward. Game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, two strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice two-strike approach right there. Made a nice two-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets. But he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
3-0 to him now. Leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Wong for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball. The set and the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. One inning in the books here. Cards lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Souza. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 35.
So digging in now, Lane Thomas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
The catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian O'Keefe. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Junior.
So in now for Chicago, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. The 0-1 on its way. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Pulled toward right center field. Thomas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Dakota Hudson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Garcia over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
This is popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding in once again, Tommy Edman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you lead one over the heart of the plate.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, number 13.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to
lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. O'Neill is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 and 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. New inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter. The left fielder.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Horner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nico.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left. O'Neill is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Wong is there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So now with 2 out and the bases empty is Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming, here it is. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in, Brian O'Keefe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Brian.
Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So definite problems on that last play, and they hit the first baseman for the error. From the stretch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Drilled down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Edman rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as the lead swells to 7-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder, Tyler.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
A ball and a strike now.
1-1.
A runner at second, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Lane Thomas. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Brian O'Keefe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Souza is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting.
In now, Raul Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would like.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In there, strike one. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Thomas is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitches fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2
You can
strikes.
certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he misses it.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Souza going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The bat, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeYoung. And their runners at the corners now. No balls and 1 strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Nico Horner 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runners on first with 1 down. Right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Edman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Jason
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. 7th inning ready to